So, who made the first move?
Really?
What?
Really?
So, what's up, PDs, and welcome back to this channel. So, this is me, Juna, again, and I am with my husband, David Honor. And so today, we will do, how do you call that? A shoe game, like wedding shoe game. Shoe wedding game. Yeah, so shoe wedding game. If you haven't seen our Facebook Live, so we actually got married last May 25th, 2020. That's why we are doing a shoe wedding game. We will have questions that are sort of like WHO questions, and then we will just raise which one we think is the answer. So it's just like me or it's David. And sometimes maybe we could like raise both of the shoe if we think that both of us is the answer for the question. So we only have how many questions? 30. So we have like 30 questions, and some of the questions are from the comments because I posted in my Facebook page, and then the rest I googled it. So David and I will take turns in reading the questions. So first one.
Who makes the better breakfast?
1, 2. So why? Why do you think?
You're the only one that makes breakfast.
So
no one's interested in protein shakes. Right?
So he's really into, how do you call that? Healthy living and really counting the calories of what he eats in a day. So sometimes he's not interested in like other people's cooking because it's not, how can I say, it's not accurate, or he can't count the calories properly. So that's the reason. So next question, who has a better shower singing voice? I love you. So it's like, you already know why I said I love you. I love you so much. He's really great in singing in the shower with like some moves, with some, how do you call that, amazing moves that you haven't seen from any dance, you know, dance group or whatsoever. Next one.
Who's more likely to make the bedroom floor their personal laundry basket?
Yes. Do you want to explain yourself? No comment?
Needed.
Talk to you later. Alright, so next one is, who's more likely to fill the house with gear from their favorite sports team? Yeah. You're really into what, babe?
Sport.
No, it's like, so here in Australia, famous sort of like sport is AFL.
Cricket.
And yeah, and then your favorite AFL group or team?
Collingwood.
Yep. So he's got a lot of these scarves and jerseys, and he's also like a member of that sort of, what do you call that, group, team?
Yeah.
He's not playing, but I mean, like, you're paying for like subscription?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Yeah. So he's got these mugs and like scarves and yeah, heaps. So that's why he is more likely to do that. Next one.
Who's more likely to arrive late to an appointment? Really?
What?
Really?
What? Explain yourself. Explain.
Because we'll need to get somewhere at, say, 1 o'clock, and it'll be 10 to 1 and someone's still doing their makeup.
If I need to do makeup.
Explain yourself for me, because I'm always there half an hour early.
Nah. It is because if it's not really, how can I say, if he thinks that it's not really important, so he's not getting ready earlier than he should be.
Oh, I think you're wrong there.
Nah. It's the truth. I only speak the truth.
No.
Never lied.
No.
Okay.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Next one. Really? So, who's more likely to leave dishes in the sink? So this is always the problem here. I don't know, maybe because he was brought up with love and care. Too much love and care. So it's usual. It's like always happening that when he finishes like eating, he just leave the dishes in the sink.
They have to soak.
It's so and it will soak there for like for ages until someone will wash it. He won't wash it actually. He will only wash it if I tell him to do so.
True.
And then he will just look at me and like,
true. It's not
it is true. Well, you're changing now. Okay, next one.
Who's afraid of heights?
You are. You are. When
little
we
bit.
went,
No,
if you're
no,
from
no,
Cebu,
that's not
you
afraid
know,
of
like
heights.
how do you call that? Crown Regency. That's like a tilting. How do you call that, babe?
The tower. It's like the top of the roller coaster.
Yeah, it's like
the
a
tower.
tilting chair, roller coaster whatsoever, edge coaster. And then we did, which one? The glass, a skywalk. He was so afraid of it. Explain why you chose me.
What?
Explain why you chose me. I'm not afraid of heights.
I just thought I'm not afraid of heights. So.
You were afraid of heights. You
I
were
wasn't
scared.
afraid of heights. I was more worried about the Philippines and their safety record there.
We were just walking. We were just walking, and you clearly told me that you were afraid.
I was worried about if the cables would
Now,
hold.
now the story is changing.
No.
Yeah, sir.
Who
Okay, next one.
is most likely to deal with the spider?
I am. When it comes to dealing with spider and killing the spider, I am the male in this relationship. Okay, explain why.
Because I don't like spiders.
So yeah, so like maybe let's just say generally people here in Australia, they're so afraid of spiders. Unlike like people in the Philippines, like kids would play with spiders.
No, we definitely don't play with spiders.
But yeah, so
That's true.
if there's like a spider here and he will see it, he will freeze.
Yeah.
And just like, babe! Babe! Okay, next one. Who's more of a dog person?
Of course.
He is a dog person. They've got 2 dogs here, and they've got heaps of dogs before. And it's not that I don't like dogs. I like dogs, but it's just that it's, how can I say, it's a big responsibility of like having dogs, most especially if you're like planning to like travel in the future. Because
You're a kid person and I'm a
yeah,
dog person.
I'm a kid person. Yes, I agree with that. I'm a kid person. Next one.
Who spends a longer amount of time getting ready for a night out?
Spell guilty. Spell guilty. So yes, yeah, girls, you know that if we are going out, we want to look good
Well, it'd be worrying.
for ourselves.
It'd be worrying if I spend more time than you getting ready.
No, there are like men who like spend a lot of time like doing the hair or like choosing which boots or shoe to wear. So yeah, I usually, how can I say, maybe an hour of like doing the makeup, an hour more than that. Hair and makeup.
So,
Next one.
who's my gender read?
Oh, you read that one.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Huh.
So
Okay.
who is more likely to fall asleep in front of a TV? So yeah, both of us.
Because we said,
So explain yourself why.
Because it's my choice to have the TV on in the bed. Because I like to fall asleep with the TV on.
In
So I
my
put my-
case, it's more likely because he leaves the TV on, and it's not my choice to, how can I say, it's not my choice turning on the TV. So I usually like fall asleep, and I'm not a TV person. Not really. Next one.
Who takes up more than their half of bed?
It's not
Just
more.
likes to spread
I'm
around.
not guilty actually, but yeah.
Guilty.
I chose myself. It's because
Guilty
he
as
takes up
charged.
that space of the bed, and he always like brings me over him for a cuddle. That's why it's like, how can I say,
No, it's not like that.
sort of me taking up the space.
He likes to explore the bed space.
Nah, it's not like that, David Honor.
It is like that, Juna bros.
Okay, next one. Where were we? That one. Who takes the longest showers? So in this situation, he's the female.
Nah.
Do you know what he does in the shower? Is like, we turn the music and then enjoy the warm shower.
Yep.
But he stays the longest with some singing and dancing. Yeah. Okay, next one. Who is more likely to steal all the covers on a cold night? Spell guilty, please.
So guilty.
So the reason why, being from, you know, Asian country, from a tropical country, I am used to warm weather, and it's really different here in Australia because like sometimes it's like 90% of the year it's cold. And
Victoria, I guess.
yeah, and Melbourne is like has the craziest weather, and I always feel cold. I don't know why. Okay, next one.
What's this one? Who spends more money? Yeah.
So
exactly
we chose.
what I was
Yeah.
thinking too.
So, how can I say? You spend more on. I'll say he spends more on like technology, like TV, gadgets.
Big purchases.
Yeah, so technology, gadgets, some more on like that. In my case, do you know?
Makeup.
Yeah, skincare, makeup, and if I have more money, spends on.
Yeah. Shoes.
Yeah,
Clothing.
shoes, clothing.
Accessories.
Yeah.
I know.
Next one. That's the last question. We will do the last question. That's like it. So, who is the first to apologize after arguing?
Yeah.
And a half. Okay, just you. Okay, so in the relationship, let's just say he's the good one. Maybe. It's not the good one, but
the one that doesn't start the argument.
he doesn't start the argument, but he's the reason why there's an argument. If I make sense. Okay, next.
Okay, who loves kids more?
I love kids. And I love kids. Reason being, I love kids. Yeah, we love kids. I love kids. Okay, now this time we will read some of like the question that was on the comment box. Maybe let's say this one first.
Who says I love you first?
Really, you?
Yeah.
No. Me.
Whoever wakes up first in the morning.
Yeah.
Because they leave.
I will just say like
first
both
thing,
of us.
And so it's going to be me because I always leave first thing in the morning.
Not always. Hello.
Well, most times.
So like yeah, it's like not really. How do you call that? What's the term? It's like a tradition that before we leave the house to go somewhere or like to go to work or like just randomly we say I love you to each other. So it's not more on like there's no meaning already, but we just chose to like say it. Next one. Oh, that question actually is from Sherry May, our good friend.
Next two are kind of the same.
No, it's not. So the next one is like, who appreciates small things? Yeah. I was supposed to like do both. So, who appreciates small things? So, yeah, so I appreciate small things. Because like small things are, how can I say? They have, let's just say, more value. Because the other partner might just think that it's nothing, but for the other partner it's like a big deal. Next.
Who initiates surprises?
I love myself. Maybe both of us. I would say both of us, but it's more on like when it comes to surprises, he is not good at it in keeping things.
Of course I'm good at it.
No! Remember like Christmas?
Yeah.
So it's like he's hiding stuff, but hiding it somewhere that can be easily seen. So maybe we both do some or a little bit of surprises for each other, but he's not good in keeping it, like keeping the stuff properly. So those two questions actually, the one that who appreciate small things and who initiates surprises, that's from Aya Sigasmore. So thank you for that one. Next one, this is from like Precious Me Tata March. Who is better at managing finances? It's not how can I say? It's not that I spend so much money. Do I spend so much money?
I don't know. I don't see your bank account.
So it's not that I spend so much money, but it's more on he's the one like doing, how do you call that, babe? Sort of like accounting stuff. But in my case, like I'm not much of a spender.
I'm the one that draws up our budgets.
Yeah, he's the one regulating some. That's it. So next, this is still from Aya Sigasmore.
Who says sorry first?
Oh, we already answered this one, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So we'll just skip that one. Next is, it's still from Aya Sigasmar. Who cooks meal most of the time?
Because I can't cook.
Yeah. I'm not the best cook, but you know, being from the Philippines, we learn how to cook at an early age. So I can cook, but not the best.
And I can't cook at all.
Next one. This is from Lynn Janeth Naparade. Who easily falls asleep? It's like wherever he is, if he wants to sleep, he can sleep with a snore.
Ah, rubbish.
It's not
Heavy
rubbish.
breathing.
Do you want to put the clip when you snoring?
There's no snoring.
There are a lot.
It's heavy breathing. There's a difference.
No. Okay, next one we've got. This is from Aya Sigasmar again. Just me. Who always buy things? Who always buy things? Not always. Both of us. It's not always.
I'll prefix with, you say, like what you explained earlier, you buy smaller things more often, whereas I buy larger, more like higher price items with less often.
Okay, maybe. Next.
Who makes the bed? No, excuse me, hang on. Wait. Clearly, because the rule is whoever's last out of bed makes the bed. It's just that Juna's last out of bed, so she cops a lot.
Oh, but when it's our day off together,
You're last out of bed. So
you just leave the bed messy.
You're last out of the bed,
No,
last out of the room,
it's not
last
like
out of the
that.
bed.
And you were just like, we could get up, was like, hey, you made the bed.
Lols.
No.
I can't help it. You're
So
last out of bed.
who made this rule again? It's because you're not doing the beds. So I made the rule that who gets up late or like last will be doing the bed. Because he's a lazy.
This is me reading this?
No, me. So who loves watching movies?
Oh,
So he is so he's a TV person. When I say TV person, sorry. When I say TV person, he loves like watching stuff on the TV. So what do you usually do in TV?
Just anything. YouTube, Netflix, whatever.
So next one.
Who eats a lot of food?
So this question is from Rochelle Hortizuela. That's our good friend also. So who eats a lot of food? Yeah. So if he is not on a diet, he eats more than what I eat. And usually if there's like some food that I can't eat, he usually eats it. He is like a savior when it comes to food. It's like he can eat a lot. He can eat like anything aside from seafood, which is heaven for me. Next question. So who made the first move? Oh, so this question is almost the same with the other question from Facebook or from the comments on my post. So the question from Javelin Puto Taylor. So who flirts first, or who flirted first? So this is kind of the same with who made the first move. So who made the first move? So I made the first move. So I messaged first. So if you're interested in how we met, please comment down below and we will do another video for that if someone's interested in knowing. We are down to our last question. So the last question is, who was the one who made the relationship official? Both.
Yeah.
Maybe we could say like both, but since we did not see each other, how do you call that? We were we were like in a long distance relationship. So before we met, we chose not to have like any official label of relationship until we see each other in person. That's all of the questions for this game. I hope you enjoyed, and we are hoping that if you're David's friend, you knew something about me, and if you're my friend, you knew something about Dave. And if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to see more of me or more of us in this channel, please do comment down below and subscribe to this channel, and we will see you again on the next one. Bye.
Bye.